Welcome at Tanuga 2025. Speaking to Samyang. Hello. Can you tell us a bit about yourself and what you're presenting this year?
Sure. So, hi, I'm Xuan Khuat Duy. I'm the head of marketing for Samyang Europe, and we are here in Tanuga with the team, both marketing and sales. And the idea, of course, is to promote a product and to share all the existing and new product that we want to put on the market, and of course. We want to use to keep growing the K-wave and Buldak leading this wave.
Awesome. So can you tell us specifically what are your products that we're seeing all over the booth today?
Sure. So our core range, and it all started with this range, which is instant stir-fried noodles, Buldak. Those are the top-selling flavors. Carbonara is the number one in Europe. And this is the original hot chicken, Buldak means hot chicken, by the way, flavor. Then we have also new products on the Buldak brand. We are taking the Buldak vibe on the hot sauce segment with this new product, which is hot sauce, very versatile. You can use it for cooking, for marinating, for dripping, for drizzling, and you find again all the flavor that people loved in the Buldak noodles. And another innovation that we're having is this new range, which is Tango, a new brand, and the idea is to definitely upgrade your, I would say, usual basic instant noodle moments. With much sophisticated flavor, different product experience with different types of pasta, fettuccine, linguine, spaghetti that are pairing with very nice flavors. And this one is a really nice one. It's creamy mushrooms, but we also have creamy bulgogi, we have garlic oil, and we have tomato chunk. So this is just being launched right now. Of course, would be a different type of offer than Buldak, but very complementary.
So you're launching Tango at Tanuga right now. This is your first.
It's been launched in the ethnic markets.
I see.
Yeah, from beginning of next year, it's gonna hit the shelf in the supermarkets.
Oh, awesome! So, what are your biggest markets in Europe that you're targeting, and are you planning to expand with this new launch?
Yeah, of course. So, as you know, there is a big, let's say, traction around the Buldak brand, especially. That's why the entity in Europe has been created 1 year ago. It's still recent, so the market is expanding quickly. The capability is also in distribution, but we're always in the lookout for new partners. The core markets at this point are Netherlands, Germany, UK, and then also France and Poland. These are the top 5 markets, but all in all, we're distributing over 40 markets in Europe. Of course, all markets are growing. Tanuga is a very good event for us because it's a way also to create connection with potential new partners that can help in accelerating the growth and the coverage with distribution of our products.
And what's behind Buldak's huge success in Europe? How do you guys stand out from other similar brands?
Well, I think lots of people are talking about Buldak as a kind of a viral brand and about the role of the social networks. Of course, that's true, especially for one part of our young consumers, I would say. But I think beyond this, Buldak is also a very unique product. And I think it would not be so, long-term and sustainable if it was not the case. I think it's at the crossroad of different things. Of course, there is a K-wave, and Buldak stands for like the Korean authenticity, being like from a company Samyang, which exists from the 70s and which was the first company to bring the ramen to Korea. But Buldak is also the bridge between, let's say, the local culture and the Korean culture. So I think it's not very random if carbonara is definitely the first flavor for the European market. So it's really bridging those two words. And of course, on top of that, we have this, let's say, territory of the spiciness, spiciness which is also very trendy. I think Buldak has become the standard when we talk about spiciness on the instant noodle market. It's famous for this. It became famous also through the spicy challenge and the social network. So it's intrinsically part of the DNA of this brand. And it's not only just spiciness, there is also this idea that there is depth in the spicy flavor, with a kind of, and that's why sauce is an interesting extension, with a umami, smoky flavor, very hard to describe, but very recognizable. So I think in this sense, Buldak is very different from the rest of the market.
Interesting. And speaking of the European markets, have you faced any issues, especially knowing what EU regulations are like? What has it been like for Samyang?
Of course, EU regulation is very specific when it comes to the question of the quality insurance. And in the context of Buldak has been spread, like almost pulled by the demands. So having the product coming from Korea, so not always with the perfect conditions in terms of compliance, but now with the creation of an entity, and the idea is really to professionalize, and especially if you want to go in like main channels. So now we are equipped in the capabilities to indeed have this quality insurance expertise. We are working with global institutes for labeling, for ingredients compliance. So now obviously everything is under control, and I think it would be also something that would help in accelerating the growth of the distribution of the products.
And are there any other trends or anything else that you would like to highlight in terms of Samyang's presentation at Tango this year?
Well, I think, of course, there are lots of trends, but the question is like which trend will stay. I think Buldak demonstrates that it's not following a trend, it's creating a trend. I think Buldak was the product that created kind of a segment in the instant noodle, like a structural segment, which is a spicy instant noodle. So, but once again, we are at the really beginning of the journey. Just to let you know, I mean, in terms of mainstream, so when we talk about supermarket, our distribution for Buldak in Europe is still below 20%, right?
Wow.
So it's just a matter of capabilities, having the right partners, but the demand is here. So I think the coming months, the coming years are very promising, because Buldak is very famous, but not everywhere yet. And now we need to match our awareness on the digital network with our awareness and availability in the physical stores to be able to serve all consumers.
Very interesting. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.